Welcome to the Life Coach Office Training Room. This video is all about how to create lessons to add to your course. As you can see, what you're looking at is we are inside the course New Year offer for 2018. What you're looking at are the 4 different modules that have been created for the New Year offer. Now, within these modules, there are already some lessons and some documents and some PDFs, audios, that sort of thing. But you want to create yet another lesson to go inside the introduction area. And so we're simply going to click on New Lesson. And when you click on New Lesson, it's just going to bring you to this page where you can start creating the new lesson from scratch. Now, keep in mind that whenever you create a lesson, it is a standalone lesson that can be used repeatedly over and over again in any course that you choose to use it in. Now, this is going to be a part of our welcome, and we're going to call this okay, so we're calling it Managing Your Emotions. And I've already taken the liberty of copying a YouTube URL it's just to a Life Coach Office video. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about, just to show you how you add that lesson in that video into the lesson. Okay, so basically what I did was I went to this call, clicked it, there's a share button, and you can copy the URL to the clipboard. And so oh, this is not it. Okay, let's start over. I guess you'll see me do it. We're gonna open this up. Mine starts playing right away, so I click the pause, click share, click copy, and then I'm gonna go back to Life Coach Office and paste it right there, okay? And get rid of that. Okay, so now what's happening is, there you go, that is the video that we just pulled into the system. I wanna go ahead and embed it so that that shows in the lesson description. And so I'm just going to click embed. And there you go. It's right there. Okay. It shows you the length of the video. If you wanted to actually choose a picture rather than show the front of the video, you could do that. We're not going to do that. Okay. So now in this next area, we want to make sure that this video, that this lesson appears in the correct module. So here are all of the courses. This is the course that we are currently in. When we click on that course, these are all of the modules that are available for this particular course. This video, this lesson is a part of the introduction. So we're going to click on that and just click the arrow. And it selects the module and moves all of that we're doing into the introduction area. Now here is a lesson introduction. So you can just use this area to introduce the lesson however you want to. The great thing about this, once again, is that you can actually change the color. You can create a heading out of it. You can make the color a different color if you want to. You can italicize it, underline it, make it bold. I think I already did that. Okay. Here's the lesson that we actually embedded into the description. If you wanted to add some text to that, you can. You don't have to embed it. You can actually just, write some text if you would like to. And now we're going to do what's called assigning tasks. So you can assign tasks to every lesson within your course. Okay, so you have your course, you have your module, and you have your lesson, and every lesson can have tasks. We're going to add a few tasks that we want the client to complete. This is the introduction. So the first thing that we want them to do is we want them to watch the introduction video. The next task that we're going to add is that we want them to watch the Managing Your Emotions video. Another thing that we would like them to do is that we want them to record in their journal. And we are also going to ask them to download a workbook. These are the 4 things that the client has to do in order to consider that this lesson is complete. Okay? Now, we now need to upload the actual workbook because the workbook is not a part of any of the other lessons. And we want them to get this on the front end. Since this is a part of the introduction, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. So we're going to click Browse. And what will happen is that your system is going to allow you to go and search for what you're looking for. We are looking for this right here, the Life Discovery Workbook. It is a PDF file. We're going to open that. And then we're just going to click Upload. And it will upload into this particular lesson. Okay? Once that uploads, I can show you what we have now created before we even save it. All right, so this is a brand new lesson that we have created. It's called Managing Your Emotions, and this is the link to the YouTube video that is a part of the lesson. We chose to embed this, and therefore you see a video thumbnail come up, the video length came up, and at the bottom in the lesson description, it was there, and I believe that it's probably there at the bottom, and I don't want to add it again because I'll have it twice. The next thing that we want to do is take a look at where we're adding this lesson to. Well, the course is the New Year offer. These are what came up were 4 of the modules. We chose one to be an introduction. We created a lesson introduction for this video. We made it a headline, turned it green and underlined it, and italicized it. And we added 4 tasks for the client to complete. The next thing that we did is we added the Life Discovery Workbook. You know, I'm going to go ahead and embed this so that we can see it. There we go. And now we're going to click Submit. Now, when you click Submit, what's going to happen is that that lesson is going to fall right in place where it needs to be in the area of the introduction within this course. So here we are. We are in the classroom. We're going to go into this course, the New Year offer. And you see the introduction, examining beliefs, examining finances, getting physically fit. All 4 modules that we created in the prior video are here and intact. When you ask for an introduction to expand by clicking on the plus button, here you see exactly what we did. This was the welcome video that was already there. This is the lesson on managing your emotions. This is what we created in the introduction when we made it a headline. We turned it green, all those different wonderful things. This is the attachment, the Life Discovery Workbook, which is a PDF, and the 4 lesson tasks that we want the client to complete. It is all there. Now, in another video, I'm going to show you what all of this looks like from the client perspective, but this is what it will look like when you're doing it as the coach. Now, we're going to close this up. Now, you could do this for all of your areas. You can add, again, as many lessons as you would like to every module that you have. Okay. If we go into examining finances and we actually edit it, examining finances is the one that does not have a video. It just has these items here, these different lessons files, but you can create tasks for them. Listen to the audio. Okay, and then we want them to Download the coaching worksheet. I like to always add record in your journal, because sometimes people will forget. And we're going to also add complete the finance checklist. Okay. When I click submit, those tasks are now going to appear in the lesson. There you go. See the task right there? These are the tasks that will appear in the lesson, and we'll see them on the other side when we go and we see what it looks like from the client's perspectives. That's really it for the classroom. If you've watched all the videos, then you now know exactly how to create a course. You have an understanding of how to move that course up and down within the actual system so that you can have it positioned where you want to. You understand the difference between modules, courses, and lessons. You'll also know how to create modules, how to add lessons, whether they are a part of other lessons that are in the system, or create a brand new lesson that will also be made available to you as you create other courses in the future. Okay, one last thing that I want to do now is that we need to make this course available to clients, because it is now all done, right? So let's just go back to the classroom. And this is the New Year offer. We're going to click edit. And now let's decide what clients, as you can see here, these are all of our groups. What clients do we want to have access to this video? Well, I don't want to give it to everyone. I want to give it only to my private coaching people and maybe my Pathfinders group. Okay. We're going to click submit. And now everything turns live. Anyone who is a part of either one of those groups, my private coaching group or the Pathfinders group, will now have access to this particular classroom. Now, if you're interested, you can watch the last and final video in which we show you everything from the client's perspective. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy coaching.